Good morning, everybody. It is Potter Stocks, and here's your morning update on Tesla. So, 4-hour box, we're in it. We gap down below, and it looks like we're below cost basis. More detailed and more thorough explanation is going to be here. This is the 2 hours. So, first things first, okay? Remember, whatever on the trend lines, we're focused more or less on our structure, right? So, what we have above us and what we have below us. We are in the box, so there is a possibility here this morning that we bounce directly off of 236.50 and retest 240.60 or even cost basis. One of these two, but ultimately it is a candle close outside of that red mark as it was before that is going to lead us to the upside with obviously some flack above us, right? But we still have quite a bit to get through in the meantime. Now, short, right, or where more or less where I'm going to be looking for Tesla to drop is right here underneath 231.50. So if that is broken, that is cost basis, and I believe that will take you directly down to your 226.41. That is another very, I say small, but it is a cost basis here. And that is ultimately where, if that breaks, then we're looking for probably Tesla to go and fill that gap all the way to the downside around 216 and maybe even go find support. But anyway, that is what I'm looking for. So bullish today is a bounce off of the 233.50, right? And a move back up, punching back, and making a new high and retesting that 250. Bearish is obviously already what we're dealing with now, and then a punch back through the box below you. So anyway, I think this is relatively straightforward. I think this morning using contracts that expire, next week, just to be cautious. But please remember that these are basically weeklies as well. And if you're grabbing anything that expires 2 weeks, 1 week out, it is probably best that you are in and out of that trade with a predetermined time. Like, I'm going to be in this trade for about 2 to 3 minutes. Obviously we can't control how price action moves, but hopefully you're getting yourself into a position where price action is in your favor. So anyway, down here on the hourly, there is areas where you can kind of piggyback and look at some of those previous areas, smaller areas of consolidation, because we know that those really do help us identify certain levels above and below us. But right here, and this is actually important because the 233 mark is one that we've discussed already this morning for a bounce. So just looking at this morning, it is for sure right around that 233, and that will drop you back down into that lower box. So anyway, I think the main thing to remember this morning is that we are in range, right? So there is no telling. There's a lot of volume in different places. So my best guess is we should be seeing somewhere in the 233 to 232 bounces, and we'll see where Tesla goes from there. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful morning. Please be careful. Please be safe. And I think data comes out tomorrow. I probably should have looked that up before I made this video, huh? Let's look it up. Okay, so yeah. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Anyway, you guys have a good morning. Bye.